All the things that you could be on the camera in front of a million people for. You're here because for some reason, this one particular interview shows nothing but your disdain towards your husband. Nasty work. Nasty work.
What's the goddamn button? Push the goddamn button!
If you've been following this, you know that this woman right here seems to be going out of her way to make her husband look bad. Now, you might think I'm exaggerating, but I'm pretty sure if you've seen this video, you've seen all of them. Frankly, I think you need therapy. What am I talking about for the viewers who are not familiar with this? I'll give you some context.
Want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life.
Did you talk to Steph about it?
He tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, what do you, it's not true. So why? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm
Yeah.
not home, like, did you experience that?
I still experience
Okay.
that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing? I didn't.
Stand corrected. Well, if you're getting counseling, if you're in therapy, then you need to fire them immediately because you're not very forthcoming about a lot of things here. So what am I talking about? Well, for starters, how are you going to just put all of this blame on a man that you opened your legs to? You said it prior to this that he was technically not your type, or you wasn't even really checking for him because, if I'm not mistaken, you didn't really think that he had the type of future that he was going to have. That wasn't in the cards. But for whatever reason, you saw that, oh, I was wrong. Let me not be stupid and go ahead and put myself in a position that I now in therapy wish I would have listened. Doesn't really make sense, does it? No, it don't. Every time I see you in any type of conversation, It's always in a I had it and I gave it all away. Woe is me. I should have did this. That's how it always come off. Even here, it don't even sound like you're saying, well, my husband is being supportive. He's trying to, you're trying to make it seem like he's saying, fuck your dreams, fuck your couch. Rick James. That's all it come off as. And I'm trying to figure out why are these type of conversations continuously being blasted all over social media. The last time I reacted to this, it wasn't even about the fact that you didn't want kids. It was more or less about the fact that you felt as if you were better than him and that basically he altered your course. But in reality, you're a grown adult. You can make decisions. You can choose to be with him or not be with him. Somewhere in your mind, you said, oh, I was wrong. He's about to be successful. Let me go ahead and lock in here. Or you really were into him. And I can't even go no further because I don't even believe that. I don't think you ever liked him for real. I don't. I don't. If you're going to do shit like this, stop clip farming. Be honest. Nobody has ever said, unless y'all can find a clip where he has beat her, bashed her, talked down on her, cheated on her. Show me a clip, show me a story, show me a highlight reel. I want to see it. Show me where he's ever been passive aggressive in his conversations about her and their relationship. Show me where he's ever said he didn't want kids or he regretted his career or he wished you. Show me. Your therapist must be setting you up for divorce or putting you in a position where you can make an argument that you were deprived in the marriage somehow. I don't trust this shit. And a lot of people think this is a money grab. I could be wrong. They could be wrong. But show me sufficient evidence that suggests that you were held hostage or that you were in such a dysfunctional relationship that you had to go public to the world to continuously remind us of how you gave up your life for a man that is doing better than you. You sound bitter, you sound jealous, you sound like you want the position that he's in and you can't get it back. And now you're trying to build off of his name and trying to be a victim. But you're with one of the most wealthiest NBA players there is. You're set for life. He seemed like a solid dude. Looks can be deceivable. I could be wrong. He could be a monster. Nonetheless, this something ain't right about you. Like something seriously is missing, and the therapist is either lying to you or you're not giving up. Well, we know you're not giving up certain information. So yeah, this shit is weird, man. You gotta cut it with this. The people are responding and talking about the shit because it's like, damn, they thinking in their head, I wouldn't do this to my spouse. Why the fuck would you do this to yours? And you know you fucked up and you wrong when you got women that's calling you out. Because half the time they don't ever want to hold others accountable. But I digress.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pushite talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is getting played.